Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, all these 304s claim that they're strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And guys, the election's right around the corner, right? And whenever these chicks talk about politics, they really show that they don't know anything about anything, right? And guys, to quote the great American philosopher known as Frank Reynolds,
A woman in politics is like a donkey doing calculus.
So guys, we're going to dumpster fire known as TikTok and show just how moronic these chicks are when it comes to talking anything about politics. But before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys, because it really helps keep this channel going. Guys, check out my second channel, my Discord, my locals, and yeah, guys, let's get into this.
I think arguably one of the most unattractive things you can be if you are a US citizen is apolitical. Like the fact that you have no stance on anything politically, that tells me you have no backbone. You have no strong opinions on certain things that are very important issues in our day and age. Again, I would never date a conservative, but also I would never date someone who is apolitical. And I've actually had someone who is apolitical, who was romantically interested in me, tell me, he was like, you could just tell me who to vote for. Just tell me, just tell me on the ballot, tell me what to vote. No,
please.
I don't want that. I don't want to have to tell someone. I want someone who has developed their own political opinions by themselves, but preferably someone who aligns with mine. If that's not the case, you are not the one for me. It makes no sense to me how someone who lives in the United States, who is a US citizen, who has the ability to vote, it makes no sense to me that they are apolitical. It makes no sense. I think arguably one of the most unattractive...
Look at that, guys. So she says, how can someone just not care, right? Guys, a lot of guys are checking out. They're saying, look, right? I got my money game right. I got a good job, right? I'm just gonna stay home, right? Or guess what? I'm too busy working. I'm too busy worried about getting my money game right, getting in the gym. I don't care. Guys, a lot of guys especially don't care. Or maybe I'm working 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't have time to care. This knucklehead here just can't fathom how a guy can just not care. Look at that, guys. Look at that. And her first comment here says, it's a privilege not to care about any of this stuff. What are you talking about? Look at that. What if you're a trucker who's on the road most of the year? Who can't care? You can't. Look at that. And guys, she says, I dated a guy once who's apolitical. Some simp, some beta who said, just tell me how to vote, guys. Come on. I'll take things that didn't happen for 500, Alex. You know what I mean? Guys, I have no issue with anyone who says, look, honestly, I don't have time to care. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what? I don't like the Democrats. I don't like the Republicans. I'm just going to sit this one out. Yeah, hey. You know what I'm saying? But guys, this person here cannot fathom a world where a person can have other priorities than worrying about these issues. Absolutely insane. Okay, this next person says, being apolitical and talking about how Democrats and Republicans are the same and how both sides are bad are some of my biggest turnoffs. Just absolutely no intellectual capacity. What are you talking about? So a person that actually sits down and thinks, you know what? There are bad things about both sides. Somehow is not an intellectual, right? And that's funny coming from a 304 that can't even spell the word. Look at that. And hey, whoever this girl is, what's this girl's name? Jocelyn, this Asian girl. You say that you wouldn't date anyone who's apolitical, conservative. Don't worry, because we wouldn't date you either. And guys, of course, our hashtags, hashtag Knucklehead Kamala, hashtag Harris Waltz, hashtag apolitical, hashtag election 2024, hashtag dating clown world. Now, guys, I know you're gonna need me to translate, right? Oh, here we go.
I accidentally went on a date with a Trump supporter on Saturday, and normally I would say it's unethical to pleasure a Republican, but it got me thinking that we should really be going on more dates with Republicans to waste their money, and because they seem really lonely.
Guys, if you think that any guy in his right mind of any political ilk is actually taking her out,
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
guys, the cap and the cope. The cap and the cope. Guys, there's 687 comments here. And someone says, with that face. Someone says, yo, you should wear a buckle hat and buckle shoes, so at least dress the part when you're trying to look like the leprechaun. Look at that. Look at that. Someone says, you think you're so cool, don't you? Sad and pathetic. Next one says, disgusting. Next one, these are all guys. Ick. Gross. Someone says, this has to be fake. Most Orange Man supporters aren't interested in Transformers. Yo, dude, she's getting annihilated in these comments, dude. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Look at that. Someone says, it figures, you guys are hateful and wrong anyways. Man, someone just put clowns. Man, oh, man. Someone says, all the conservatives that I know only date pretty women, so we know this is fake. Look at that, man. Look at that. All these comments, dude. She is getting destroyed. Guys, come on. These are the types of chicks right here that somehow are allowed to get away with this foolishness. This is so much cap, guys. Because the only person that's taking this chick out is Nug, is Gavin, the starving artist, right? And she's paying. Hey guys, are hashtags. Hashtag single, hashtag dating, hashtag SOS, hashtag go knucklehead Kamala. Look at that, guys. Insane. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. Appreciate you guys. Likes, subscribe. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.